Have you ever wondered which players Carlo Ancelotti has already locked in for Brazil's 2026 World Cup squad? Well, according to multiple reports and confirmed statements from the man himself, Ancelotti has already made up his mind about 6 names, 6 Brazilian stars who, barring injury, are guaranteed to represent the Seleção on football's biggest stage. That's right, 6 players are already 100% confirmed for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And today, we're going to reveal exactly who they are, why Ancelotti trusts them so deeply, and how they're shaping the future of Brazil's golden generation. So, stay tuned till the end, because you might be surprised to see which young star has already made it into that list. The road to 2026, Ancelotti's master plan. Time is flying fast. The 2026 FIFA World Cup, hosted across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, is no longer far away. By mid-2026, the entire world will be watching as Brazil steps onto the pitch once again, hoping to reclaim their long-lost glory and lift the trophy for a record 6th time. But before that dream becomes reality, Carlo Ancelotti faces one of the toughest challenges of his managerial career, building a perfect, well-balanced squad capable of beating the likes of France, Argentina, England, and Spain. That's why the Brazilian Football Confederation, CBF, under Ancelotti's guidance, has been organizing a series of high-profile friendlies against top-tier national teams. The goal? To test every position, finalize the core lineup, and sharpen the chemistry among Brazil's most promising players. And after months of observation, experiments, and training camps, Ancelotti has quietly finalized the first 6 names that will definitely be on the flight to the 2026 World Cup, if they remain fit and injury-free. Gloves 1. Alisson Becker, the undisputed wall. And number 1, there's no surprise at all, Alisson Becker. Ancelotti has made it clear that Alisson remains his first-choice goalkeeper for the World Cup. The Liverpool star has proven time and time again that he's not just Brazil's best shot stopper, but arguably one of the best in the entire world. From his incredible reflexes to his calmness under pressure, Alisson has consistently delivered at the highest level. No other Brazilian goalkeeper comes close to his standard right now. Whether it's his one-on-one saves or his precise ball distribution, Alisson gives Brazil that rare blend of confidence and security at the back. So, barring any injury, Alisson Becker is guaranteed to be Brazil's number 1 in 2026. Shield 2. Marquinhos, the leader of the backline. Next up, we have the captain and defensive rock, Marquinhos. Currently one of the most experienced and respected players in the squad, Marquinhos has been a defensive pillar for both Paris Saint-Germain and Brazil for nearly a decade. Under Ancelotti, he isn't just a defender, he's the leader of this team. His leadership, composure, and ability to organize the defense make him absolutely vital for Brazil's World Cup plans. Even when Brazil's results have been mixed, Marquinhos has remained one of the few constants, calm, composed, and always reliable. So it's no wonder that Ancelotti sees him as the captain who will guide Brazil through the 2026 campaign. Brick 3. Casemiro, the engine of stability. Third on the list is a name every Brazil fan knows well, Casemiro. The defensive midfielder has been a symbol of consistency for over a decade. Whether he was dominating midfield battles for Real Madrid or now for Manchester United, Casemiro has always brought grit, experience, and intelligence to the game. Ancelotti trusts him completely. During their time together at Real Madrid, Casemiro was one of the key reasons behind Ancelotti's Champions League success. That connection continues with the national team, where Casemiro's leadership and tactical awareness remain irreplaceable. Whenever Casemiro is on the pitch, Brazil looks more balanced, more organized, and more confident. That's why Ancelotti has already marked him as an automatic choice for the World Cup squad, and likely for the starting 11 too. Gear 4. Bruno Guimaraes, the midfield maestro. Coming in at number 4, we have Bruno Guimaraes, one of Brazil's most technically gifted midfielders. Currently shining for Newcastle United in the Premier League, Bruno has become a vital part of Brazil's midfield revolution. His ability to control tempo, connect defense and attack, and deliver pinpoint assists makes him indispensable. In recent international matches, Bruno has often been the difference maker, dominating possession, breaking lines, and setting up chances with his intelligent vision. Ancelotti reportedly sees him as the perfect link between Casemiro's defensive discipline and Brazil's explosive attacking trio. In short, Bruno Guimaraes is not just an option. He's part of the core system that Ancelotti plans to build Brazil's midfield around. High Voltage 5. Vinicius Jr., the face of the new Brazil. Now, onto the superstar every fan knows, Vinicius Jr. It's impossible to talk about modern Brazilian football without mentioning Vinicius. Under Ancelotti at Real Madrid, he has grown from a raw teenager into one of the most feared wingers in the world. His pace, skill, and relentless drive make him a nightmare for defenders. Whether it's scoring in the Champions League final or carrying Brazil through qualifiers, Vinicius continues to prove that he's the future of the Seleção. For Ancelotti, selecting Vinicius isn't even a question. It's an automatic decision. He's expected not only to start every major game in 2026, but also to be Brazil's biggest attacking weapon. Fans around the world believe that the upcoming World Cup could be his moment. The tournament where Vinicius finally announces himself as the best player on the planet. Glowing Star 6. Estevao Willian, the young sensation. And finally, the most exciting name on the list, Estevao Willian. At just 17 years old, Estevao has already captured the football world attention. Often nicknamed Messinho by Brazilian fans, he has been electric for Palmeiras and has now become one of the brightest young prospects in South America. Ancelotti has reportedly been keeping a close eye on him for months, impressed by his speed, creativity, and maturity on the right wing. Right now, Brazil doesn't have many strong options for the right wing position, aside from Antony and Estevao. But given Estevao's current form and rapid development, Ancelotti views him as an automatic inclusion in his World Cup squad. If he continues this trajectory and avoids injury, Estevao could easily be one of the breakout stars of the 2026 tournament, perhaps the youngest Brazilian to make a massive impact on the world stage since a teenager named Pelé. Of course, Ancelotti's job isn't easy. Brazil has no shortage of talent. Some players are in incredible form, while others are struggling or injured. Balancing this mix of youth and experience will be one of his biggest challenges before finalizing the 26-man World Cup roster. But these six, Alisson, Marquinhos, Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Jr., and Estevao Willian, are already written in permanent ink. They represent the heart, the future, and the soul of Brazil's 2026 dream. As long as they stay fit, you can be sure these names will be on the plane to North America. So there you have it. The 6 players Carlo Ancelotti has already locked in for the 2026 World Cup. Each of them brings something unique. Alisson's calm command, Marquinhos' leadership, Casemiro's steel, Bruno's vision, Vinicius' flair, and Estevao's raw magic. Together, they form a spine of what could be Brazil's most exciting and balanced team in over a decade. Now the only question left is, can Ancelotti build the rest of the squad strong enough to bring home Brazil's 6th World Cup title? Stay tuned, because the countdown to 2026 has already begun, and the world is watching.